Good morning, hot tots, and welcome back to my channel. Honestly, I'm making this video on the way to work on Wednesday, so the day before you'll see this, because I have so much footage from vacation. I was gonna post my Boston vacation vlog tomorrow. I can't. I have so much footage. It's taking me forever to edit, and work has been crazy. So usually I would get like 15 minutes here, 15 minutes there type deal, you know, to like edit a video during the workday and then at night and then, you know, whatever. No, it has been crazy. Cray. Sorry, I am driving to work right now. It's pouring rain, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna talk to my girls and tell them how my vacation went, and then just talk to you about like what my thoughts are on my life and next steps of my life right now. Oh, I don't have my lights on. Whoopsies. Sorry if you hear rain and windshield wipers, because it is pouring freaking rain out. I'm like, why is it always the day I'm going to work that it pours rain, that like you want to be at home, you know what I mean? Because it's pouring rain, it's like cold out, it's like you want to just be at home. Oh, that's the day we go in. But Boston was so much fun. We didn't get to do as much as we wanted just because we didn't plan it out the right way, but it's okay because it's not a huge deal. So Friday I got there at like 1 o'clock. Tyler wasn't going to get there until 3, so I luckily was able to check in early. The Dagny is where we stayed in Seaport, which I know Seaport's one of the newest areas, but we really wanted like good seafood and, you know what I mean, all of that. So I was like, okay, everyone's saying the Dagny in the Seaport area is super nice, has great seafood, it's like on the water, and that's the vibes we were looking for this round. We definitely want to go back and want to stay in a whole different area and, you know, check it out. We're like, we love Boston. I would live there 100%. I love it. I love the vibe. I love the people. I love it. So anyway, stayed at the Dagny, which was really nice. I got there at 1. I went and I got lunch at the hotel's restaurant, which was really, really good. It's called the Finn or something like that. You'll see it in my next vlog. But I got lunch there, and I got like a grilled chicken Caesar salad. It was so freaking good. They gave me 2 chicken breasts with like rosemary. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. But I had 2 glasses of wine because I was just sitting there by myself for 2 hours, and I was just like, what am I gonna do for 2 hours? Then I went upstairs and I decorated the room. I put 38. Got a little cheesecake from the restaurant, put a candle in it, whatever. Tyler gets in. Tyler's in not a great mood because the valet guy was like kind of driving him nuts. When he drove in, a bunch of stuff happened, and he had just got off work, so he was all stressed out. A bellhop was like coming up with us to bring his stuff in, and I'm like, crap, because I had lit the candles for the cake, the little mini cheesecake thing, and then had the decorations, and I wanted him to like come into the room and be like, oh, that's cute, babe, because he doesn't love surprises, and he's not a big celebrator. Like if he did that for me, I'd be like, I love this. He does not really love that stuff, but I love doing that stuff. So anyways, he walks in the room, the bellhop is asking him all these questions. He sees the stuff, and then he's like, oh, thanks, babe. And then turns and like talking to the bellhop, blows out his candles real quick, and he's like sidetracked. He's like, babe, I'm just like, I just walked in and I'm just like flustered. I'm like, it's okay. So the surprise didn't go as well as planned, but it's okay. After that, he took a shower, we got ready, we went to dinner. And I don't remember if dinner was that night. Where was dinner that night? Oh, 75 Wharf and something. It was on the water. We went, we talked to the host guy. He was so nice. Oh, we got a cocktail at our hotel bar. Then we went to there, we walked to 75 Wharf, that was cool about Seaport. You could just walk everywhere. So we walked like a mile, got to the place, then we had dinner. The host was the manager of the place, so he was being so nice, talking to us about the Red Sox game the next day and stuff. The food was good. I will say my steak, they overcooked it. I asked for medium rare, and they gave me like medium well, which I thought was kind of bizarre because they're like it's like a more expensive restaurant. So they took it back because I don't usually send it back. But you know, when you're spending like a lot on something, you send it back. Versus like if I'm at Logan's Steakhouse or I'm at like, you know, Applebee's, I'm like, whatever. So I felt bad, but I sent it back because it was so well done. Like I was like, no, they cook it again. And then it was like medium in the middle, medium well on the sides. It just was not a great steak, but the shrimp and scallops were great. The mashed potatoes, they're red potato mash. Oh my gosh. And the asparagus was so good. So we had a couple drinks. We ate there, went home, and just went to bed. The next day we were feeling it because, we went to this place called Lucky's too on Friday. It's a place called Lucky's. It's like a hole in the wall bar. It reminded me of like bars at OU, Ohio, where they're like hole in the wall, but everyone loves them. They go there. They have like the old time like diner kind of vibe, but it's a cocktail bar, or it's like a bar, you know what I mean? Anyways, we went there, we had fun, then we went back. So we went too hard on Friday. And then Saturday we got up, we went and got coffee because we get up, we're morning people, so we get up at 7 no matter what. We felt like crap, but we were up at 7. We went to Tate for coffee, so freaking good. Had an almond croissant, so good. I loved that coffee, and I know they have a bunch of those Tate places like around. It was so good. So we got coffee, like explored a little in the morning of Seaport, it's like downtown area. Then we went to brunch at Contessa, which was so pretty. So we walked through the park, which was nice, and these squirrels were walking right up to me and like touching my shoes, like, hello, I want snacks. And I was in love. I love like squirrels, guinea pigs. I mean, I love little rodents. I know not everyone feels the same. Like Tyler does not feel the same way, but I was dying. So we went through the park. It was so pretty. We heard a bunch of like live music as we were walking through. We went to brunch at Contessa, which was beautiful, and their food was so good. He had the hollandaise, the eggs hollandaise or whatever, and then I had this something hash, and it had like bits of meat in it, Parmesan cheese on it. It was so good. You'll see this all on my vlog. Anyways, after that, we kind of like walked around and explored, and then we were tired because we were hungover. Then we went to the Red Sox game. Love Fenway Park because it was made the old school way where you actually could catch the balls, and like all the things were lower, so you could really feel like you're watching and in the game. Like I loved Fenway Park. We were on the center field line. I guess I was on TV because some of you were like sending me like, I saw you on TV. Because they just constantly throw balls at center field, and then they also hit the balls out to center field a lot, so like they were showing it a lot. We had so much fun at Fenway Park. Loved it. It was the perfect day. It was like a little chilly. It was like in the 50s, but the sun was shining right on us. So it was like that day that like you didn't feel hot, but you were probably getting a sunburn. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it was beautiful. It felt like the beach type vibes, like that kind of air, and it was beautiful. That night we went to the Gordon Ramsay restaurant for dinner. Or no, that wasn't Saturday night. Saturday night we went to, where did we go? Oh, we didn't go out to dinner Saturday night. Yeah, so we didn't go out to dinner. Oh, we went to the restaurant at the hotel. We didn't set up a dinner Saturday night because we knew we were going to be at the game. We didn't know if we'd be hungry, if we'd be getting hot dogs and stuff. We ended up being hungry. We went to the dinner place in our restaurant. I will say the lunch is better than the dinner at our restaurant. We didn't like love our dinner, but my ravioli was really good. Tyler's like seafood pasta wasn't as good. It was called the Finn or whatever. It's like the restaurant in the Dagny. Then went to bed. Sunday woke up, went and got coffee just at our downstairs coffee shop at our hotel, which was so good. They had great croissants there, like so good. Then we went to brunch at Moxie's, which was amazing. I loved Moxie's, so freaking good. He got some type of hash. I got the kids' egg and bacon sandwich because it said like comes with like potatoes, egg and bacon sandwich. I was like, yes. We had some Aperol spritzes, which were really good. Mind you, by the way, throughout this time, we've gone to like a couple cute bars, like cocktail lounges. I just don't remember when, whatever. We went to the Luxem Hotel for some cocktails at one point in one of the days. And then for dinner, we went to the Gordon Ramsay restaurant, which by the way is so freaking expensive. Like, it's expensive. And I was like, I'll buy. And then I was like, why did I say I'd buy? But I got a filet, and it was hands down the best filet ever. Tyler makes just as good fillets though. It's so hard for me to like meat at places because Tyler does great cooking meat and flavoring it and all that stuff. So it was like, but it was a really good filet. And then a side of like these whipped potatoes, they were so good. And we got us like broccolini. He got the beef Wellington. We shared a bottle of wine. Phenomenal. We went home, went straight to bed, got up at 3:30. He took me to the airport. It was crazy, but we had so much fun. I had such a blast. I don't know why I just like went through everything we did, but overall we loved Boston. We loved the vibe. We loved everybody there. Like, we were just like, oh, we could live here. Like, I love the Fenway Park area. We went to, oh yeah, we got lobster rolls one day at the Quincy Market. Like, we had such a good time. I really wanted to go see the library, but on Sunday it was closed at 5 and we didn't plan it out, and it was like 4:30 and I'm like, crap. Such a blast. In other news, because I just talked forever about that, my goodness, like, should I cut some of that out? I probably will. In other news, I am going to start my half-ass fast. Okay, half-ass. Keep that in mind. Starting Monday. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to try to fast all day. I'm going to drink my coffee, whether it's protein coffee, whether it's coffee with cream and sugar, whether it's whatever. Like, I want a coffee in the morning. It helps to make me not hungry, and I need the stuff in it. I don't like black coffee unless it's from Tony's Italian restaurant downtown. So that's what I'm going to do. It's called a half-ass fast because it has nothing to do with the fasting benefits as of now, right? Like, maybe I'll get into it completely again after a while, but it has nothing to do with the fasting benefits. It has everything to do with just calories in versus calories out. So I want to do a half-ass fast where I can just eat nothing all day, just have my coffee and drink water and have Diet Cokes or do whatever. And then whenever I can't do it anymore, I'll then have maybe like a snack or a light lunch, like a low calorie, under 400 calorie lunch, where I will try to do like a high amount of veggies and fruits and lean meats, and not like carbs and all that stuff. Like, really try to keep the calories down, but have like a high volume meal with low calories for lunch, so that I have a ton of calories for dinner. And whether or not I'm hanging out with Tyler, I think this will work nicely, because I never know sometimes when I'm going to hang out with Tyler, when we're going to dinner, when I'm eating dinner on my own, all of that. This way, I'm like prepared. And I used to do this, if you followed me for a long time. You guys know I used to do this a lot, especially in Weight Watchers days. I would still eat so low point until dinner. It's the same concept. So I'm going to do that so that at dinner time, say I'm not with Tyler, we end up not hanging out. Cool. Then I'll get a Chipotle bowl with chips and guac and a Diet Coke, and I'll feel happy as a clam because I'll eat that all and I'll still be in my calorie count and I'll still feel good. Or I go out to Mexican with my friend Megan, or, you know what I mean? Like, I'll just feel better overall. And so I think I'm going to start that. I'm going to do it for 30 days, see if I can do it for 30 days. I almost feel like I have to challenge myself to a certain amount of days, so that on those days I'm like, well, I'm not hanging out with Tyler, I should just not. I still do it, because in the long run, I would love for that just to become the norm, where I don't eat until like between 2 and 4 p.m. And then when I do eat between 2 and 4, it's like this high volume, low calorie meal. And then that will get me used to eating better, like at lunchtime, and then dinner time be where like, oh, I can splurge. Because no matter what, you guys, and I know I've said this many times on this channel, no matter what I do, it doesn't matter if I ate high protein for breakfast, high protein for lunch. Doesn't matter if I had like high protein, high volume, low calorie for breakfast, lunch, blah, blah. The second I start eating in the day, I can't stop. And also, the second I start, like, anytime when it comes to dinner time, it doesn't matter if I'm hungry or not. I want all the food at dinner. I want to eat everything. I want to go somewhere. I want to eat everything. I want like I cannot portion control at dinner very well. And that's always been how I am. So I don't know why I ever just changed thinking, like I always tried things like, oh, let me eat more breakfast to see if that helps. Oh, let me eat a higher protein breakfast and lunch. Let me see if that helps. Oh, let me eat more veggies and fruits and high protein. Let's see if that helps me eat less at dinner. So if I only have 700 calories for dinner, I'll only eat 700 calories. Never works. Especially because I like dessert at night. During the day, I don't necessarily need a sweet, but during the night, I do. So that's what we're trying to do, okay? Oh, shoot. I forgot my lanyard. No, I forgot my work necklace, so I'm going to have to... All right, well, that sucks. I'm going to have to go around to the front and then get a lanyard because I forgot mine at home. Mother trucker. But yeah, so that's what I'm thinking I'm gonna start doing again. I just gotta train my body again to do it. And it's not so much that I'm hungry. I have to like keep myself busy. It's that I get bored or I get like sleepy and like, you know, stuff like that, which makes me want to eat because it wakes me up when I eat something, you know, like your body craves sugar and stuff like that because it's waking you up. And so I don't know. I'm just trying to do this again because I feel like it really did help me last time. And it helped me with food freedom also because I'm like, okay, for lunch, like make sure it's low calorie, high volume, but like I could have a salad. I could have, you know, all these different things that I can eat if I even do lunch. But then at dinner, it makes me feel so free to eat whatever I want because I have so many more calories to play with, you know? So it also just helps me to where I'm like, if I go out to Mexican food, I'm not sitting there like, well, Sophie, don't have any cheese sauce because you already ate all day and blah, blah. And then it makes, when I feel like that, I feel restricted. And when I feel restricted, I feel like, screw this, you know? And so I'm like, okay, you know, I remember that this really helped me last time to just not feel that restriction because when I want to eat the most, when I'm socializing the most and all of that is the evenings, you know, when I'm going out to dinner with my friends, going out to dinner with Tyler, doing all the things. So I'm just hoping that this helps because I haven't been able to like stick with anything, you guys, honestly. And it's very frustrating, but I'm doing a 30-day challenge starting Monday for this. So anyways, heading into work. I love you guys so much. And next vlog will be my Boston vlog. I hope you didn't mind me literally recapping everything. Me and Tyler just get along so well. We travel so well together. We just are the same. Like we just love doing the same things. And so it was so nice because we just meshed so well traveling together and we had a great time. So just wanted to tell you guys about it. I love you guys so much. Now I gotta work.